Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome back to Vagrus, where we read a story, follow it up, and have some fun, hopefully. We are in the city of Scrap Heap currently, or a village I should say. It's apparently a village, I'm sorry. Hope I did not offend anyone. We are gonna be buying some Scrap Heap over here. So, how much do you want me to buy? 40 scrap metal, and supplies enough to last 10 days. We currently have 3 days worth of that, so... How about we shift click to buy 1 stack? Yeah. We need to buy 40. There we go. We bought 40, correct? That would be it. And we need to buy some more supplies. Supplies! There you go. That's gonna do it. Equipment that you can attach to the comitatus is sold in some markets or found throughout your travels. Okay. They provide bonuses and upgrades. You can switch between the markets of goods and equipment using the buttons over the up here. Yeah, so we go equipment. There's some awnings. Alright. It's 2 silver to buy. We're gonna buy them awnings. And then we can equip them. Over here, I believe. Here you go. So, minus 25% worker consumption. Okay. It's blocking some harmful weather effects. That's cool. So, we are done exploring and we are done talking over here, which means actually I can stroll to the market district. Let's do that. You and Javik roam the dingy market district right below the great heap upon which the tower of the Heap King is built. Ash-covered awnings and dirty stalls line the labyrinthine street with the stiflingly narrow alleys and tiny squares in between them. Sometimes it's difficult to tell a shop from a dilapidated scrap home, and for a good reason. Most people who live here are also merchants to some extent. And even though the Heap King militia is there to keep the peace, you can't help but notice all the shifty gazes from the deplorable types aimed at you. So we can take a look at the local price of goods. Okay. You remember a little shop with warden curiosities hidden in an alley from years ago, perhaps still there? Very high chance of success. Alright, let's go look for that. Test success, nice. The small shop is still there at the end of the serpentine alley opening from a tucked away square on the south side of the market district. Standing outside of it, you notice how it's in a much worse shape than you remember. Inside the decrepit scrap shack is an equally unkempt young fellow who hails you with a jolly smile. The shop looks empty. A short conversation reveals that he's the son of the man who used to run this place. His father never came back from a forage into dwarven ruins a month ago. Unfortunately, I don't have a dad's experience on dwarves. Neither am I an adventurous sort. So by now I've sold all his remaining stock, and I'm closing shop soon. Then I'm off and away from Crap Heap for good. Go south, maybe to them Dragonlands, he says, scratching his beard. You talk a bit about dwarven culture and his father's obsession with their forgotten technological wonders. You're about to say goodbye when he slaps his forehead. I still have something here that a Vagrus such as yourself might be interested in. He fishes a small brass compass out of his pocket and hands it to you. It's masterwork, no doubt, sporting runes and detailed etchings on the sides. He's willing to sell it for you for a token price. 1 brass required? I'll buy the compass. Let's do it. Easy. The easiest thing in my life. You and Javik roam the dingy market district right below the great heap upon which the tower hid. Oh, okay, this is the same thing again. Take a look at the local prices. Test fail. Okay, nothing there. Better leave. We spent some stuff. Okay. Well, we're gonna be leaving this place, this settlement. We got ourselves a compass. Not quite sure yet what we need it for. But we're leaving. With all your business here concluded, pack up and restock on supplies. You finally make ready to leave the crappy town of Scrap Heap behind in the morning. You spend the night within a guarded compound. It's not for free though. Okay. That's okay. It's fine. You set off at dawn, ashes filtering from the sky and the distant mountains rumble ominously in the morning twilight as your comitatus reaches the west gate of the town. Almost immediately, you notice that guardsmen and militias at the gates are working in groups, questioning and inspecting travelers. Well, we are gonna be inspected, I guess. Even if they are looking for the package Narbo gave you, you realize that there is a minuscule chance of finding it among several departing caravans, all made up of dozens of people respectively. Besides, the package is tiny and well hidden at the bottom of a sack of dried mushrooms. A road magistrate of the Heap King appears to coordinate the search effort, picking out people of whole traveling groups excuse me, or whole traveling groups for inspections. As your comitatus draws near, it takes only a passing glance from him to appraise you and your crew before he motions to guards to let you through. You quietly pass through the gate and out into the broken wasteland. Beautiful. The comitatus is well on its way, and scrap heap is mere dot on the horizon by the time Javik joins you at the front line. Just like I said, you made the right choice with this venture. Talk of how you may have saved us all is all spreading like wildfire, he says with a smile. Of course, we do have to make it all alive, all the way to Devon with the cargo, but it's a good start, don't you think? We can nod. I can agree. I can also agree. And you know, it's in large part thanks to you and your abilities. Oh, you know what? I'm not praising Javik yet. I will nod to him. Well, I'm sure it will be fine. It's not like we started with this business yesterday. With that, you both go back to your own duties and to the constant monitoring of the horizon. If it all goes well, you'll reach the wound in a few days where you can turn south along the edge of the molten tongue and travel down to Avernum. The journey continues. Continue. Whoa, we're back on the map. How about that? Okay, so game saving. That's fine. Whenever you leave the settlement, autosave of course. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Let's hold space to continue. There they were, with a full cargo hold and filled with newfound hope. Yet the road ahead still promised hardship and peril. I traveled with them southwards, expecting to reach more habitable lands beyond the Molten Tongue's rivers of lava. Let's continue. So I'm guessing we're just gonna go from checkpoint to checkpoint for now. The crew management UI is now active. So click on this. Okay. The crew management window allows you to manage your comitatus. Morale is the general mood of your comitatus. Where do we have it over here? I know it was up here somewhere. There it is now. Steady at 6. Okay. Ranging from 1 to 9. Low morale applies penalties to MPs and tests in events. If it ever drops to 1, there's a chance that the comitatus dissolves and you lose the game. You can see the current effects of your morale below the rating. Well, currently we are like in the gold middle or something like that, it seems. Vigor indicates how tired the comitatus is, ranging from 1 to 6. Okay, we are invigorated right now. Low vigor results in penalties on tests and in drastically slower comitatus, which can spell doom quite fast. You can see the current effects of your vigor below the rating. Okay. We are invigorated. That's great. What else do we have? Upkeep. That's here. It's how much you owe your crew. You can pay them at the end of each day or keep collecting debt. It's probably not that great. I would like to pay them probably. Yeah, 4 silver per day. That's not... that's quite a lot, you know. A bit for companions, a lot for fighters, a bit for scouts, a lot for workers. Okay. Consumption, this is here, is how many supplies your crew consumes each day. Running out of supplies leads to a quick death in the wasteland. Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay. Apparently we have slaves as well. And beasts of burden, quite a lot. This is... or no, this is how much they eat, probably. Yeah. Passengers are people you comitatus. That's up here. A wandering old man, which is the guy that's telling the story, I think. Takes them to their destinations for rewards. You can take on passengers in some events and settlements. They also consume supplies. Lizard icon. Okay, so they should eat a bit. That's fine. And there's the crew and beasts. Here you can see the number of each crew and beast type you have in your comitatus. Consult the tooltip for each type to learn more about their role. Outriders, that would be these guys, are special because you need a fighter and a mount to be able to create an outrider by using the plus button. While outriders are excellent fighters, mounts with outriders carry cargo. You can always dismount fighters using the minus button. Alright, we need to add an outrider. Alright, let's get an outrider. That's cool. We got this new thing. Oh, it just shows up this cargo hold. Okay, this thing points north. That's great. Oh, it gives us +1 max movement. That is good. I like it. So we had an outrider. They're mounted fighters. Okay. These are mounts. These are the fighters. So we could have more if we wanted to. But mounts haul cargo, so that's okay. Okay, shall we continue now? Let's move onwards. Yeah, we can move here and we can end the day over here, I guess. That's how it ends the day, probably. We need to camp to end the day. Most of your MPs levels the weaker of your comitatus that you can replenish by camping. You can also camp earlier than running out of MPs, which help raise vigor faster. Alright. So we can just camp over here. Let's go. Wow. At the end of each in-game day, the comitatus makes camp and settles down for the night. Supplies are consumed. Yeah, you have the option to give out less or more supplies under rations. Cool. Don't think we want to ration it right now. Which penalize the boost the vigor and morale, respectively. Yeah, don't want to starve them, probably. Each day you can decide to offer normal or double wages. I think we're gonna stay on normal. I can pay all the debts, okay, or accrue payments. You can also talk to your companions and heal them using the icons beneath their portraits. I guess we have the chief handler over here. And whoever this thing is. Wow. Additionally, you can set your defense orders for the night. A more lenient defense has a high risk of a nighttime ambush, but will lead to a well-rested crew. When you have set everything out, click the end day button. Oh, it will sometimes trigger the end day events. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna keep it on normal rations, I think. I'm gonna pay them now because I'm a nice person. Yeah. Yeah, pay them now. Hope it will pay them now. I don't need to talk to these guys, I don't think so. No need for guards. How about... Oh, okay. We can't do post guards right now. Or double the guards. No, that's okay. Well, let's go ahead and end the day then. Alright, so we have all the movement points. Alright. This is weird, but I'll take it. Continue onwards. I'm just gonna go node by now. I'm guessing this is the molten tongue over here. I wonder if I can move the map in any way, but can't right now. You just keep on moving bit by bit currently. Oh, we are out of movement points. Oh, unfortunately, this one, the last one was a bit more than expected. Yeah, I'm gonna pay them now. Continue. Alright, so we do have an event today, which is kind of cool. After a long day's march under the bleak skies and harassed by hot winds, the comitatus finally settled down in a wide ravine. After taking care of a camp chores and checking on all of your comms, you yourself go to your tent and tuck in for the night. There are benefits to sleeping out in the wasteland. The silence is quite calming, tranquil even. Only the murmur of the distant, fire-belching mountains, the whispers of the wind, and the occasional groans of your breasts. Yeah, my breasts do groan sometimes, I'll have you know. But also beasts. Except something is making a muffled noise you don't recognize. Your eyes flick open. There's something wrong. What in Tartarus is it now? Let's check out. Leaving your tent and passing the sleeping beast, you are just about to call to a guard when you stumble upon a large, quadrupedal creature with fused bone protrusions. It is munching on supplies scattered across the ground, evidently from a torn open sack lying nearby. The creature is a Jakra, a wasteland scavenger that hunts in packs. Before you can utter a word, the monster charges you. And out of the shadows, Morwen, which I'm guessing is this lady, leaps at it, tackling it aside and cutting its hide with her bone axe and follow-up swing. You breathe out, realizing how she probably saved your life. Javik runs up to you just as the creature backs off, letting out a long howl. There's more of these creatures, accursed things, boss. They must have sneaked inside the camp past the perimeter guards. We are fighting them and chasing them off, he blurts out. As he does, you can hear yelling and the sounds of battle from around the camp. Oh, I couldn't hear that before? Wow, really, I'm a perceptive guy, am I? The wounded Jakra is joined by another one from behind a cargo pile, and the two of them start circling you. Well, let's get ready to fight. Our first fight, let's go. So you can see I, as a person, as the leader, I don't actually fight. That's the same in the Nomads of the Fallen Star, which is interesting, but oh well. So, companion combat is turn-based, where 1 to 6 enemies fight against your 1 to 6 companions. You can use skills of your companions to defeat your enemies, protect your companions, and set yourself up in an advantageous position on the combat board. Companions combat is made up of rounds. Each round, all the participants take turns to act, and when everyone has had their turn, the current round ends and a new round is started. This goes on until either your companions or your enemies are defeated. Combat board is divided into two sides. The friendly side left, where your companions and occasional allies are, and the opponent side right, where your enemies are. Both sides can have a maximum of 6 combatants. Each side has a front row, melee row, and a back row, range row. Each row has 3 positions. Certain skills can only be used when standing in a position in the appropriate row. Let's begin the fight. Boom. The order in which combatants receive their turns is according to their initiative. Ini. Okay. So I guess these guys have higher ini than we do. Vitality and power. Okay. At the beginning of each round, all active combatants add 1 to 6 random to their ini to determine in what order they will progress through the round, starting from the highest, ini. The ini order, top left, shows the order in which combatants receive their turns. Wise leaders use this information to plan ahead. Really? You think I'm wise? This is cool. Let's continue then. Let's see what this boy does. Dealt 2 damage in a maul to, I guess this is Javik and this is Morven. Okay, melee skills can only be used from the front row. They can only target front row enemies that are adjacent to the attacker's position or back row enemies if no front row enemy blocks them. Because of these rules, positioning in melee is paramount. Would you say so? All characters can move, footprint icon bottom left section, to any adjacent position on their own side. If they move into a position that is occupied by another character, that character is pushed out of the position it occupies and has to be moved into an adjacent free position, even to the position the other character had just left. Interesting. Not only do characters in the front row prevent melee attacks against the character directly behind them, they also make them more difficult to hit with certain range skills, those that have the line of sight property. When you want to move, select the move icon and then the target position by clicking on it. Then confirm with a second click. Alright, so we're gonna move her in front of Javik to protect him. Good job. That was your turn? Wow, that was amazing. Each companion has 4 combat skills besides move, represented by the row of icons below their name of the character information bar. When you select a skill, its stats are displayed below the skill icon. You can select skills or move by clicking on them, pressing the numbers 1 to 5. That is good to know. Selected skills are highlighted and are all available targets for the selected skill. Skill details can be viewed in the information on the bottom left after a skill is chosen. So we're going to be using Mind Blast right now, which is this thing. Now I can blast both of these guys. This one I think has lower vitality, so we're going to go for him. Yeah. 3 damage. Alright, I'll take that. More skills include options to push front row enemies back, Savage Kick, and to pull back row enemies to the front, back row enemies to the front, Whiplash. Some skills are more complex, for example, including move and attack, Strafe. These types of skills can be used to great effect in controlling your enemies. So you want me to kick this guy away. Okay, and we're gonna deny its attack. Let's go. Smack it. Wow, whole 1 damage, but you know it's gonna move back, so it's gonna have to move up front. You can consult the combat log, the sheet in the mid-bottom, anytime to see what exactly occurred. The log is scrollable, but if you wish to see more of it, click it to open it fully. It can be closed by clicking it again. Alright, that's fine. I will defeat my enemies. Great, so let's see what else do we have. Hypnosis. Single target move to where you commanded. Don't need that. Premonition, friendly range. Casting a single ally receive initiative. Defense bonus and accuracy. I kind of like that. What is the third one? Ah, this is for melee. You know what? Let's buff you. Let's get a buff. Boom. These guys have to move in the front row anyway. So this is fine. Alright. So she has Devastating Blow against a single opponent. Strafe. Hit 2 adjacent enemies in the same row when moved to the side. That's kind of good. I like that. So I could do 2 adjacent, you said. 2 adjacent enemies in the same row, then move to the side. Let's try doing that. No, wait. Do strafe. No. Strafe these 2. Okay. Yeah. And then move to this side. Sweet. Okay, so she moved a bit. That's okay. Let's see. So this one has 8 vitality. The other one has 3. This one, I think can deal enough damage to that. 4 damage. Dead. Let's go. So he does have ability to attack him in the back, but that's okay. 1 damage. Nobody's afraid of that. What is the... Okay, so he's stunned. Well, you see, that's unfortunate. I think we're gonna do strafe attack again. Just so she moves. Oh, that was a bad miss, lady. He's gonna have to attack her now. 1 whole damage. Nobody's afraid of you. So he was stunned, so she's gonna... I think she's gonna kick him, just so he's gonna have to move again. 0 damage, unfortunately, but he's gonna have to move before he can attack. But we have a range boy over here who's gonna just mind blast this bastard. Oh, nice crit, my boy. That's good. Okay, he's moving up there. How about you smack him again? Let's go. That Jakra is also dead, and victory is ours. Congratulations. The 2 Jakra lie dead at your feet. Morwen wipes the foul-smelling blood from her axe blade as the guard arrives and talks to her. You okay, boss? Jarek pats you on the shoulder. You nod, turning to Morwen as she approaches you. All hostiles taken care of, she says. They got some of the food, but we could take their meat and parts to make for it. Okay, yeah. Go harvest them. Definitely harvest them. 98 supply, 2 ivory, some beast hides. I like that. Alright. We have done our first fight, bought some chakras or whatever, but we're gonna continue with more of this in the next episode. For now, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider dropping a comment down below, share, like, subscribe, and see more Doing Magic, and I'll see you next time. Koko out.